Hi there, Holly Shields here for kalkinemedia. What does the S&P ASX 200 measure? What is the sector-wise breakdown of the index? Let's dive in. But first, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay ahead of the game. The S&P ASX 200 is the benchmark index intended to gauge the performance of the top 200 leading index eligible stocks on the ASX as per float adjusted market cap. The index was introduced in 2000 and is rebalanced each quarter so that the constituents meet the eligibility requirements. The ASX 200 is heavily dominated by the top 10 players that account for more than 45% of the index. Within the top 10, 5 from the financial sector, 2 from materials, and 1 of each from consumer discretionary, consumer staples, and the healthcare sector. Now to get more in depth, let's take a peek into the index family. The S&P ASX family of indices were introduced to measure the performance of the ASX listed businesses of varying sizes, industries, themes, and plans. The S&P ASX 20 gauges the performance of 20 actively traded and highly liquid securities. These securities are the largest on the ASX by float adjusted market cap. The S&P ASX 50 calculates the performance of 50 of the biggest and highly liquid index eligible stocks as per float adjusted market cap. The S&P ASX 100 measures the performance of the 100 largest ASX listed stocks by float adjusted market cap. The S&P ASX 200 gauges the performance of 200 of the biggest and highly liquid ASX listed stocks by float adjusted market cap. The S&P ASX 300 calculates the performance of 300 of the biggest very liquid ASX listed securities by float adjusted market cap. The index includes large cap, mid cap, and small cap elements of the ASX index family. The S&P ASX MIDCAP 50 gauges the performance of the mid-cap element of the ASX 100. The S&P ASX Small Ordinaries evaluates the performance of businesses within the ASX 300 and not ASX 100. The S&P ASX Mid-Small assesses the performance of businesses in the ASX 300 and not ASX 50. The S&P ASX All Australian 50 measures the performance of the 50 top companies by float adjusted market cap. These securities are highly liquid securities classified as domestic or Australian for index reasons. And the S&P ASX All Australian 200. This index measures the performance of the 200 top companies by float adjusted market cap. These securities are highly liquid securities classified as domestic or Australian for index reasons. And lastly, the All Ordinaries Index calculates the total Australian equity market's performance and comprises the 500 major securities on the ASX. These securities have no liquidity screen or at least IWF requirement. Now for the sector breakdown. The ASX market comprises 11 sectors, 24 industry groups, 68 industries, and 157 sub-industries. The companies are categorized based on their business activity as per GICS standards. The 11 sectors have a respective benchmark index that tracks the performance of ASX listed companies in that particular sector. We've got consumer discretionary, consumer staples, energy, financials, healthcare, industrial, real estate, IT, materials, communication services, and utilities. Well, that concludes our info on the S&P ASX 200 index. If you like this info, please give us a like, comment, and share our video. Please sub to our channel, and while you're at it, press that bell icon. For regular updates and info, log on to our website at kalkinemedia.com. This has been Holly Shields for kalkinemedia.